The year is 793 AD. A remote island monastery stands off the coast of Britain. This sacred place is Lindisfarne, a beacon of learning and faith, but on this day the peace is shattered. Viking longships appear on the horizon. These are no mere traders, they are fierce warriors, driven by an insatiable hunger for gold and glory. The Vikings descend upon Lindisfarne, their attacks swift and brutal. Monks are slaughtered, treasures are plundered. The Vikings leave behind a trail of destruction. This event sends shockwaves through the medieval world. It marks the beginning of the Viking Age. But something else happened that day. Something unexplained. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle describes terrifying omens in the sky. Were these mere meteorological phenomena, or could they be evidence of something more extraordinary? Could the Vikings have had otherworldly allies in their raid on Lindisfarne? It may sound like the stuff of legend, but as we delve deeper into the mysteries of the past, we must consider all possibilities. The evidence, my friends, is out there. The accounts of the Lindisfarne raid speak of strange and terrifying events. Whirlwinds of unnatural fury tore across the land. Lightning flashed in the sky even though there were no storms. And most unsettling of all, witnesses described fiery dragons soaring through the air. Ancient astronaut theorists believe these descriptions cannot be ignored. Could these whirlwinds have been caused by the atmospheric disturbances of spacecraft landing? Might the fiery dragons have been ancient rockets, their exhaust illuminating the sky? The possibility, while controversial, is intriguing. These events were not mere embellishments. They were recorded by chroniclers terrified by what they were seeing. Something extraordinary happened at Lindisfarne, and if we are to understand it, we must consider every possibility. To truly understand the events at Lindisfarne, we must turn to Norse mythology. The Vikings were a deeply spiritual people. Their myths and legends offer a window into their beliefs, and within these stories we find intriguing clues. One figure stands out: Odin, the All-Father, the king of the Norse gods. Odin was a god of war, magic and wisdom. He was also associated with storms, ravens and shape-shifting. Could these attributes be more than mere myth? Could they be echoes of advanced technology, misinterpreted by primitive minds? The ancient astronaut theory suggests that what our ancestors perceived as gods were actually extraterrestrial beings. Beings with advanced technology far beyond our comprehension. Could Odin, with his mastery of the skies and his connection to ravens, be one such being? Odin's association with ravens is particularly intriguing. Two ravens, Hugin and Munin, served as his eyes and ears. They flew across the world, gathering information and whispering secrets into Odin's ear. Consider this: could these ravens represent advanced surveillance drones? Could they have been mechanical constructs, capable of transmitting information over vast distances? The technology to create such devices may seem impossible to our ancestors, but to visitors from another planet it could have been commonplace. Odin's connection to the sky, his mastery of storms, and his ability to send his ravens across vast distances all point to a being of extraordinary power. Could this power have been extraterrestrial in origin? The evidence, while circumstantial, is certainly compelling. Section 5. Eyes in the Sky. Odin is not the only mythological figure associated with extraordinary abilities. Across cultures and throughout history we find stories of gods and heroes with powers that defy explanation. Could these stories be more than just myth? In ancient Sumeria, the Anunnaki were said to have descended from the heavens, bringing knowledge and technology to humanity. The Egyptian god, Thoth, was credited with inventing writing and other advanced arts. And in South America, the Inca worshipped Viracocha, a god who arrived from the stars and brought civilization to their land. These myths, though separated by time and geography, share a common thread: the intervention of powerful beings from the sky. Could these stories be evidence of a shared human experience? An experience that has been passed down through generations in the form of myth and legend? Section 6. Echoes in the Stars. The idea of ancient aliens is not merely confined to mythology. Around the world we find physical evidence that points to the possibility of extraterrestrial contact in the distant past. The pyramids of Giza, the Nazca lines of Peru, the megalithic structures of Stonehenge. All of these defy easy explanation with our current understanding of ancient technology. Could these structures have been built with the help of advanced knowledge, perhaps even assistance from extraterrestrial beings? The sheer scale and precision of these constructions, suggest a level of technological sophistication that seems impossible for the time periods in which they were created. Is it merely coincidence that similar structures and artifacts are found on every continent, separated by vast oceans? Or could this be evidence of a global network of ancient astronauts sharing their knowledge and technology with our ancestors? Section 7. Beyond the Northern Lights. Returning to the Vikings, consider their mastery of the sea. They were fearless explorers, navigating vast distances without the aid of modern instruments. Could they have possessed advanced navigational techniques, perhaps even star charts passed down from extraterrestrial visitors? The Vikings were known to use sundials and other rudimentary tools for navigation, but their ability to navigate the open ocean, often in treacherous conditions, suggests a deeper understanding of celestial patterns. Could this knowledge have been gifted to them by beings with a more advanced understanding of the cosmos? The aurora borealis, a spectacular light show visible in the northern skies, was a source of both wonder and fear for the Vikings. Could this phenomenon have been linked to the arrival and departure of extraterrestrial spacecraft? Was it a signpost, guiding these ancient astronauts to and from Earth? Section 8. The Puzzle of the Past. The evidence for extraterrestrial involvement in our planet's past is often fragmented, open to interpretation, and dismissed by mainstream science. But the pieces of the puzzle are there, and when we start to put them together, a compelling picture emerges. The accounts of the Lindisfarne raid, with its strange lights, whirlwinds, and fiery dragons, are just one small piece of this puzzle, but they are an important piece. They remind us that our history is full of mysteries, and that sometimes the most outlandish explanation may be the truth. We must be willing to challenge our assumptions, to question what we think we know. We must be open to the possibility that we are not alone in the universe, and that our ancestors may have known this long before we did. Section 9. A Universe of Possibilities. The universe is a vast and mysterious place. To believe that we are alone in this immensity is to believe that our planet is unique, a statistical impossibility. It is far more likely that life, even intelligent life, exists on other planets. And if so, is it so hard to believe that they might have visited Earth in the distant past? The events at Lindisfarne, while shrouded in the mists of time, offer a tantalizing glimpse into the possibility of ancient alien contact. They remind us that our history is full of unanswered questions, of mysteries that continue to intrigue and inspire us. And as we continue to explore the universe, both within and beyond our planet, we must keep our minds open to the possibility that we are not alone. The truth, as they say, is out there, and it's up to us to find it.